never shared my poetry with anybody, but I guess like when you're singing a song, that's poetry.
Woo!
Oh, and if you did like that, I'm in a band called Eva and the Garden, and we're recording our first EP this month.
Yay!
And I can't believe it. And by the way, this was the first stage I ever sang on. So,
Ow!
it's been a bit, but
Woo!
I'm just going to put this in a place gently. There you go, sweet darling. Okay. Wow, okay. Doing poetry, that's a thing I've always wanted to do. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how like people get up here and sound so cool while they do it. Alright, here it goes. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling highs of my anxiety, whispering allusions to my feet, separated to turn out complete. My highs are highs, but my lows are lows. My spectrum has been shackled to the undertow. Surrender to the present because you're enough as you are. Flumes and confetti and dust from the stars, unwinding like rivers that make their way to the sea. My knees have been shaking as I pull back the key. Loose stones, shallow bones, my shoulders speak in quivers. Crinkled shout from the timeless spout that's always being delivered. If I lost my grasp on the truth in the craters of the moon, could you hold me in the flow of the darkness as the minute hand strikes noon? My roots are dry, the mountains cry, erosion lies, monumental ties, broken skies wander by, and I become one with all that is fragmented. Hold a tune and drop the chains you wear around your shoulders. Burn another piece of sage and get back in the river. And then, sorry, one more. Do I have like 1 more minute? Okay.
Woo!
That felt good. I really like that. Okay. All right. Whew. This is one that I wrote last night after having a really bad anxiety day. And if you guys ever have days where you just have anxiety, like all day long, you're not alone, and it's totally okay. And I want you to know that you're loved. Anyways. Okay. Sorry, it's like hard to read this because it's so bright. As soon as I tilt it a little, it's all gone. Okay. Here we go. Where have you been? The shores have crossed their lips, and the melting of the seasons have settled upon my hips. Delusion patterns sleep in my bed, but these days they prefer my head. Bowed to the master of the mines on the peak, wearing my mother's lipstick and dreaming in peach. Where have you been? Your ashes are still on the floor, dimensional tango, and they were asking if I was still torn. Did my excuse linger in space? I saw what you meant by the way your words taste. Monkey in the middle. I got off my chain, unlocked on the foothill, while your dragon's tongue remained unsung with an elusive compromise, so I dressed you in plastic to ease your disdain. There's dandelions in the pudding, there's clarity in the rain. They put out the casket for the leftover truce, easier to choke than regurgitate their fuse of the muse. The envelope carried Neptune in the web of her song, outdated software and a grainy monologue. Where have you been? They've been putting out daisies. I hear you speak with your body's wisdom, and you've befriended your spirit that taught you your own story. There's eyes that have grown heavy, but I still have the key, opening salvation for the sake of your own eternal history. My gratitude is hasty, and there's lemon on the door. They asked if you're seeing clearly, or if you're still deciding on affairs underneath the floorboards. Sorry, my wisdom leaks out of the pipes. They tend to rust, wearing leather, chasing motions, breaking attentions, breathing in dust, collapsing tendencies. The sand is paper deep. What secrets do I keep that I do not know? The hands that are dirty are the ones that will show. Grass on your optimism, two-tiered parade, fallacies of psychedelics, and apartheid masquerades. Empty painting, her white roses and symbols for the next person to find.